Welcome back to another video, guys. So you join us at Fast Tracks MX in Coventry. You read the title right. We've actually got a coaching day with Luke Burton as well. Now, we've had a hell load of rain lately and the track is not in bad condition. There's a few sloppy bits like here. So you've got this bit here, but mainly the track is all like this. So like I said, we've got a training day with Luke Burton today. See where I can improve on my riding, basically everywhere. But yeah, Fast Tracks MX Coventry, Luke Burton training day. Let's freaking have it. I'll catch you lot on the bike. Right then, first session at Fast Tracks MX. Let's freaking have it. So Luke said we're going to do 2 or 3 laps, just warming up, and then he'll pull us over and go from there. Tell you what, she's sounding freaking crisp though. 4 banger, 4 banger, 4 banger, 4 banger. 4 bangers to law. Let's just have a warm up. Yeah.
Good. For a novice, you're not too bad. What I'm getting at though is like your feet positioning and your knees and whatnot.
Yeah.
We're starting off with a good base, basically. Yeah. So your feet are connected to the bike.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is you're touching the frame, so you've got good feel from the tyre through your feet.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And then your knees are touching the bike. What I would suggest is though, in the future, I'll get some knee pads on.
Yeah.
If you ever hit your knee, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
With your arms, you're very pushy pulley on the bars, and what I mean by that is you're flat. So you're down here, you're flat. You've got no width to your elbow to the side. So
yeah.
Imagine you want to get like a football through this point here. Don't worry too much about putting your elbows up. You just want that width. Okay, just exactly like that. Okay, so then right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on then, let's go.
Way up, so remember what Luke said, I need to basically just work on form basically. What I'm doing now, instead of just lifting my elbows up, I'm just bringing them out wide. Yeah, good.
Nice lengthy warm up.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Stammering, yeah?
Riding racehorses for a living. Right then, so that's the warm up all done. So that was a quick session. There's not going to be much actual talking on this vlog going around because I'm concentrating on form and making the most of this Luke experience. So we'll go out and just have a see what they're doing on track now. Oh, sweating. Right, so that was just a little clip of some of the other lads riding, so back out for another session. Woo woo!
I'm going to stack the cones up for you.
Yeah.
I'll see you out there. Don't do too much though until you get started. You don't want to make yourself out.
Right then, so you heard the boss man, he's going to set some cones out for us, but don't do too much, otherwise you'll get tired. So. Let's go and have a play. Yeah.
A little bit about setup and obviously getting the bike to set and sit properly into the turns.
Yeah.
So obviously on your approach you're going to have some sort of braking stuff. Okay, so I've set the box out for you here.
Yeah.
When you do apply the brakes, it's always the rear brake on the front. What you're going to do, you're going to eliminate stopping power and touch the front before the rear, because it lifts the shock up.
Okay.
Okay. So literally straight after each other, rear brake, front brake. The bike will squat into the ground and you'll get maximum stopping power out of your bike and out of yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I've never ever used the rear brake at all.
Well, now you start to learn.
Yeah.
So ride steady and have a thought process about everything we're doing. Okay, instead of just trying to go fast.
Yeah.
It's hard to listen and learn if you're just trying to hit it.
Yeah,
Okay. So in this box here, from the orange cone to the blue cone,
yeah.
all the colours of the cones mean something different. Okay?
Yeah.
But inside of this box here will be your braking zone.
Yeah.
As soon as you approach the orange cone, the rear brake will start first. Shortly after, the front brake will be applied. Okay, so the bike will squat into the ground. As you can see today, the ground's quite hard under braking.
Yeah.
So you have got to use the brakes efficiently, properly.
Yeah.
If you don't, you know yourself. You could tuck the front, the back end could swap out, and anything could happen if you're not using the bike correctly.
Yeah.
Braking zone. As soon as you get to the orange one, the blue one, sorry, at the end. Orange one means brakes. Blue one means get off the brakes. Right, so you want to start to get off the brakes at this point.
Yeah.
Sit down and free up the bike to turn. You don't want to be dragging the front or rear brake around the turn, especially on hard pack, because you're just going to wash
the front.
Or do a U-turn.
Yeah.
So when you get to this point, this is where you sit. Not just that, if you're at a race and the track's quite gnarly, this is where all the braking bumps are applied on the track, because there's a lot of heavy braking going on there. So you don't ever want to be sitting down at that point. I did see you sit down a little bit earlier in a couple of the spots. So
Yeah.
always make sure you visualise braking bumps, whether there is there or there isn't there, that you always want to be doing the same thing. You need to start as you means to go on throughout the day. The track will start off smooth and it will get rough.
Yeah.
So, like I said, start as you means to go on throughout the day. So this will always be standing braking. As soon as you let go of the brake, sit down, weight the outside peg, lead with the inside leg. And what I mean by that is put a little bit of weight, like say 40-50% worth of pressure through the peg, just so you're weighting it and you're stabilising the top half of the body. Inside leg, you lead with it, so you have some resistance to it, it's just not dangling down from being floppy.
Yeah.
But like I say, moving forward, get some knee pads, because you will hurt your knees by gripping
Yeah.
tightly. So first things first, standing braking, down, weight the outside leg, lead with the inside leg. If you've done that for a couple of laps, you get it.
Yeah.
Just be careful of that wind, because it is quite dangerous.
Getting windy, isn't it? Yeah.
On your approach is pretty damn good. Right? You obviously your posture and that's getting much better just from what I'm saying. You had a little crash.
Yeah, down there, not freaking. I popped out and then just looked off.
Quite a tough little corner that is.
Yeah.
Once you've done your setup and you are seated, you are weighting the peg, you are leaning with the legs. Get your chest forward as you accelerate, go with the bike. Don't work against it, go with it. I know it might be a little bit slick, but it will help you, it won't hinder you. Okay?
Yeah.
Why didn't you have a bit stuck out? It doesn't help you. You start to pull up the bars, you're not working with it, you're working against it. Sit down, weight the peg, and you start to feed the gas in. You've got to go with it. Go with it. Go with the bike. Don't work against the bike. That's pushing and pulling. That's leaning to steer. That's turning to steer. Turning the front wheel off, access to the rear.
Right so that's another session down. So that time was just working on basically, as you're powering out, sitting more forward, chest forward, and going with it. But yeah, so we'll go out for another session in 10 minutes and keep going. So I want to be literally just about sitting.
So what I want you to do from the straight down here,
yeah,
just be standing all the way up the takeoff. Obviously you're not clearing the jump anyway, so like
yeah,
you're going to be landing sort of middle ground.
Yeah.
Spotting your marker where you're going to sit down. So on approach, we're spotting our markers, we're going to hit them every single lap, okay? From that point, you're going to sit down. On it or just after it will be perfect. The suspension will then swap. No brakes at all in that rut. You don't need to use the brakes. You need to weight the outside peg, lead with the inside leg, and apply a tiny bit of throttle at the start, and then gradually feed in as you get in and around. All right, not too much gas for start, just stand the bike.
Yeah.
Right, let's go.
It's freaking a lot harder than it looks, this, you know. Yes! Yes! That was freaking sick! Come on. Right, so that's another session done. The bike's nice and dirty. Everyone is starting to go home, so we've got one more session I'm going to do because I am pooped basically. But yeah, so far the Luke experience coaching thing, freaking mint. So like I said, catch you out there, go for another blast. Right then, like I said, sorry I haven't been doing much actual vlogging in today's riding because I've literally just been concentrating on the fundamental basics basically. I've just been getting out there and riding.
Right, obviously we started off with that run down there was a little bit more difficult, but this one's really nice and easy with the same technique of what we've just been learning. That is literally just a burn.
Yeah.
See? Plant your wheels in that. Even if you come to ride out of it at that point there where you're normally struggling over there, after that jump,
yeah,
you can ride out of it, no dramas at all.
Yeah.
Alright, but it's all about setting. So if we look from behind, where Raj is there,
yeah,
come out of that rut, you accelerate sitting down.
Yeah.
As soon as you finish accelerating, you then stand it up in the braking box. Okay?
This is the braking box
here. After you've
here.
the braking box, you get to this point, that's where we're going to start to lean our head in, weight the peg, lead with the leg, and the bicycle body will catch up once you blend your head in. Okay? Plant your wheels on the outside of that and just use it as a berm.
Yeah.
Don't visualise the hook on the rut on the inside, and plant your wheels on the outside of it, okay? Don't flirt with that hook on the inside and you'll be absolutely fine. So when you start to drag the front wheel on that, that's what gets you in trouble. Right?
Yeah.
So get the bike banked over, lean your head, so sit down at this point here. Your wheels are planted, that's going to hold. If you start to feel like you're riding out of the rut, you've got to lean in and commit a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay?
Like that.
Ready? Come on, now, let's go.
Yeah, I like that one.
Good, over here.
Yeah.
You've got to learn, honestly, like this doesn't work. So you need to start figuring out for yourself now, the more information I'm giving you, what's working, what's not working. Is that good, is that bad? Like,
just keep playing with it.
So be more aware. Alright, be more aware of what's going on.
Right then, so that's our day done at Fast Tracks with Luke Burton doing the coaching for us. So, I'm just making sure the bike's not going to go flying over. Looks a bit dodgy that. I might have to pull over in a second. My tying down straps haven't worked too well. Bear with us. I'll do some restrapping. Right then, We've restrapped her, hopefully she won't move anywhere this time. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, just worked on body position, learning to sort of stay in the corner, and basically just basic things what I need to keep improving on. So instead of speeding up, he almost slowed us down a bit just to work on the fundamentals. But cracking day, like I said, highly recommend it to anyone that's obviously doing it. Get some coaching, it is really worth the value. 70 quid. Basically there was only me and two other lads that he was coaching for the day, so there's plenty of one-to-one time, but other than that, that is about it. And now I'm going to munch some crisps. So thanks for watching as always, and I'll check back with you lot in the next one. Bye.